is Albie, and Albie is just like a year and a half old, and he was found down in New York City in Prospect Park in Brooklyn. He escaped whatever his fate was, but he had been hogtied, and the pound picked him up. They gave us a call and asked if we could take him in. He had lost a lot of circulation from his legs being tied together, so we did everything we could to try to save the leg, but the infection in the bone was so bad that it had deteriorated his bone, and so we had to get his leg removed. And given that I belong to the school of fake leg wearers, I talked to my guy that makes my legs, and he, as a favor to the farm, made a little leg for Albie. Little Clover here just appeared in some woman's backyard in Yonkers. She was the little goat that was lost in Yonkers, and she was tiny, tiny, tiny. She was literally smaller than our chickens we have roaming around here, and weighed less than them too. She was 7 pounds. Most of our chickens here weigh about 10 pounds, so she was tiny. These are some of our turkey boys here. This is Boone, this is Alfonso, and this is Phoenix. They're really sweet, and we take people on tours on the weekends. These guys love to follow the tours around. They're so friendly, and they just all sort of move together as a group. They're the welcoming committee. They meet people at their cars sometimes. They're full of personality. This is Andy, and that's Elvis. He's a little bit shyer. And back there's Ralphie. And Dylan's younger than these guys. He came to us just 3 years ago. What people don't realize is that they're just as affectionate as cats and dogs. They all have really distinct personalities. If you pull one of these guys out of here and put them over in another pasture, they will cry and cry and cry. And lots of people don't realize that they're really that intelligent. They don't like to be separated. They love their families. These guys came from a cruelty case. There was a guy that had bought a bunch of lambs from an auction, didn't know how to care for them, so the local SPCA seized them, and these 3 little ones here, it's Ruby Bird, Summer, and Story. They all came to us when they were tiny, and they were living in our kitchen, you know, until the winter passed because they couldn't be out in the cold and they didn't have any mama to snuggle up to. This is Patsy, and her and her sister Judy over there, they're named after my mom and my grandma. They didn't. I thought that was pretty cute, but you know, wondered why it would be pigs that I would name. They love back scratches too. What are you doing, girl? Hi, Andy. Hello, Andy. How are you doing, handsome? How are you? Mwah, mwah, mwah. You like it? That feels good. That's all I'm here for. I'm just here for pig back rubs and belly rubs, and they just use me.